Hello everyone and welcome back to Natlan. Today, our goal is the mountain. I want to get in there, and I want to start getting in there by investigating over here. Now, I've marked a world quest that we spotted over there, but I see also there's this big glaring one that really wants our attention right here, and I get the feeling that's going to be the main world quest in this area, and this might be a minor one. Who knows? It might just be specifically related to this construction here. This might not even get us into the mountain. It just kind of looks like it does, because there's a door that's now blocked by a barrier, you know? So, the goal is grab this without activating this. Now, this is Dane's quest. There's a couple things I want to do before Dane's quest. So, if it comes to be that we do in fact trigger this opening cutscene for this quest, we're going to set it by, let it be, until we're done with a couple other things I want to do before we meet Dane again. So, that's the goal for today. I'm really curious about this mountain. As I was getting ready to come over here... Wait, let's be super careful. Let's track. I wish I could, like... I'm just realizing, maybe I could focus experienced mode on something else? I could do this, but I worry it might bring us... It might do something strange. Anyways, I'd rather accidentally trigger Dane's quest than somehow send us... What is this? Yes. Then somehow get mixed up in the summer quest at the moment. Definitely not ready for that one. Okay, moving on. I have a suspicion about this mountain. I was picturing it being kind of like a, like in Sumeru when you're exploring the desert and you keep unlocking more into more layers of the map. I'm kind of picturing it being something like that. Because I need a lot of oculi. Ooh, what's up here? A Varessa! Oh, how cool! They really did add her. I love it. I wonder if they'll add anything up here. It feels like they should. Anyways, I need a lot of oculi. Where do oculi live? Here. I just checked, because on the way in I like to check. I'm trying to get in the habit of that. And I need like 21 of them. I have explored so much of this nation. How are there 21 of them still out there? 4 or 5 that I just happen to have not met? Sure, but 21? So, I'm guessing there's going to be a bunch in this mountain, which means my mental estimation might be a bit small compared to what we're actually about to see. I'm kind of excited about that. It'd be neat to explore a whole new world, as they say. Alrighty. Be sneaky. Hiding from Dane. Hey kids! It'd be so funny if this is like related to, I don't know, the harvest or something. A Tatankasaurus who ran away. I don't know. I'm hoping it has to do with the mountain. Hey guys! The sacred mountain seems to be having some tummy troubles. It pukes stuff out every day. You've seen it too. It's too dangerous to go out and play. In Uncle Kimozi's stories, whenever the volcano's having tummy troubles, all it needs is a few good pats and it starts to feel better. If only my hands were bigger. I'm sure the grown-ups could pat it better, but they don't want us playing outside the tribe, so they keep putting it off. Ha! So that's what you think, huh? If you ask me, the sacred mountain's so big, we'd need the whole tribe to pat the tummy ache away. But the grown-ups are also busy. Just look at Varessa working in the orchard all day long. We'll have to wait until they all have free time and then pat the volcano together. You make a good point. Ooh, and we suddenly know their names. Haha. So we'll just have to wait until the grown-ups get some free time, huh? I've got free time. I've got free time. And until then, we follow their rules and don't go outside the tribe until the sacred mountain has calmed down, okay? This is pretty neat already, though, because when we were first introduced to this region officially by Varessa, she was saying it's really rare for the volcano to go off. You'll probably never see it happen. And we've been seeing it happen quite frequently. So it's neat that the people here have noticed that the volcano's acting a little oddly. What are you two discussing? Paimon just heard a lot of talk about patting tummies. We were talking about... blonde hair and a silver fairy. You must be the heroes Vega and Paimon. So anyway, we were discussing some very super ultra important tribal secrets. So, heading volcanoes is a tribal secret? What? Did you hear everything? You were talking too loudly. The next time you want to discuss secrets, whisper into my ear, okay? Okay. But won't that be a little too, close in? You say so. Well then, Outlander hero, I'm Dunia, and this hapless idiot is Dutsi. Dutsi? I presume you say that with friendship, right? Will you stop calling me an idiot? Oh, he doesn't like it. You should stop. Also, Jasper's here. And Jasper's talking to a friend. You've made a friend already. Oh god, this is totally the final little one quest, isn't it? Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. And welcome to your little Tepetlosaurus. That's odd. There should be ruins that stop outside Saurians from entering the tribe. That's just like the Masters of the Nightwind. I guess it's not limited to their settlement. It's maybe each tribe does this. Does this have something to do with the Sacred Mountain being in a bad way? This just goes to show that the ruins need a good pat too. The only thing around here that needs a good hard pat is your head. Still, I never expected great heroes like yourself to turn up in the Collective of Plenty. We've been here for days, my friend. You took part in the competition. You need help with something? You explained to Dunia and Dutse that you wish to enter the Sacred Mountain. Mountain. You want to enter the Sacred Mountain? That's not going to be easy. The grown-ups keep telling us it's a dangerous place, so we're not allowed to go in there. But I'm sure you have your reasons for wanting to go. I know there was once someone else who found a way in. Me too. I know someone too. Isn't the Sacred Mountain, well, sacred to your tribe? How come you're so happy to tell us all about it? The name Sacred Mountain comes from woven scrolls from a long, long time ago. As far as we're concerned, it's nowhere near as sacred as the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. The only reason we're not allowed to go inside is because it's dangerous. Not to mention, the Speaker's Chamber has organized exploration teams to go inside and poke around. As soon as I'm old enough, I'm going to go there too! How many times do you need to be told? That place is dangerous! I'm unsure of the details, but if you want, you could try talking to Old Man Maposo? I'm sure he'd be more than happy to help. Idle Old Man Maposo? You'd be better off asking Kimosi. Kimosi's my uncle, and he used to be an adventurer. Don't call Old Man Maposo idle. Unfortunately, one of them's at the excavation site south of the mountain, and the other's at the Teferic ruins west of the village. Teferic ruins. If only we could show you the way, but with the Sacred Mountain and its eruption cycle, it's not safe for us to take you. No problem. Paimon thinks we can find our own way there. Come on, Jasper. It's time to go. He's a little cutie, isn't he? That scarf tied to his tail is so pretty. When the Sacred Mountain's feeling better, let's take him out to play. Let's hope he's still alive. Okay, but Paimon wants to come too. Okay, we've got our targets. I'm not even going to move an inch. I'm just going to talk to these kids. Oh, Outlander hero, did something happen? Couldn't find the excavation site in the Teferic ruins? I guess we'll have to bend the grown-ups' little rule then. Oh, alright. I won't go outside the tribe. So, what would you like to know? About the excavation site? Oh, it should be really called the Remnants of the Secret Source excavation site. It's a large area of ruins to the south of the Sacred Mountain. It's said that they were abandoned by dragons. Long, long ago. Old Man Maposo patrols the area daily to keep marauding treasure hoarders away. He used to be interested in ruins and relics. He even joined the Soy and Relics Association back in the day. He likes to tell us all stories of the past. But he's no good at storytelling. He's just so boring. It's all dusty old details like seeing referential totems and patterns on the stone. I think you mean reverential totems. Old Man Raposa is more of an archaeologist than a storyteller. Apparently, he once explored the volcano itself. He might just be able to help you out. Okay, and then the Tefric Ruins. Aha! So you want to know about the Tefric Ruins! Now that's something I do know about. Long, long ago, back when Natlan was still a peaceful paradise. Actually, it was 500 years ago, just as the abyssal corrosion in Natlan was at its worst. An entire section of ruins was spat out by the volcano, completely intact? That's sick! Whoa! Oh, come on, Dunia. Why do you always have to interrupt my story? Because every time you tell this one, you always start with this long, long ago stuff. No one wants to hear it. I mean, that's how Uncle Kimosi told me the story, and he was a member of the exploration team assembled by the Speaker's Chamber. I've heard there have been traces of the abyss discovered around the Tefric ruins again recently. I wonder how Uncle Kimosi's doing. If you do go there, can you check on how he's doing for me? Okay. I have no more questions. So, I get the feeling I have to choose one path. Ooh! No, they're both optional. Okay, perfect. So, I want to say this is the excavation site. And this is the ruins. I really want to see the ruins. And that's where my other world quest is, so that's perfect. We should go here first to knock this one out. And then head that way. And hopefully I get to do both. It seems like I don't need to do either, but I worry that if I do one, it'll close the other. Now, the other thing is, fun little side note, they describe this as being south of the volcano. I would describe this area as south of the volcano. This is like, what, southeast? So just a little mental note for my suspicions that this map is not necessarily oriented. Oh, they're talking. As a north, east, south, and west. Jasper has an idea of where he wants to go. Where do you want to go, Jasper? Okay. Actually, in an abundance of caution, let's go this way first. And if it does indeed shut down the other side of things, that is simply unfortunate. But if it doesn't, then we can take a little pit stop over there and clear out that story as well. Darn it! Oh my gosh. She's doing so much damage. Probably because these guys are little hilly churls. Oh. Hello. Oh, hello! It's Papa hiding with them. That's hilarious. Oh, we're behind them. We're so grateful for your assistance. Those monsters came out of nowhere, and dealing with them just takes so much time. All right, we started a quest here before, didn't we? Are we seeing this cutscene again, perhaps? Oh, this is Uncle Kimosi! Perfect. You came just in time. I'm Kimosi from the Collective of Plenty, and this is Nyaza. Okay, just give me a moment to catch my breath. Or maybe this triggered because we talked to the kids. Anyways. If you care so much about time, Kimosi, it might be a good idea to work on your muscles a little more. Haha, never gonna happen. I'm just not cut out for the battlefield. Or for getting ripped. It's hilarious because he has a six-pack. I prefer finding shortcuts to deal with my foes. We'll report back to the tribe and get them to send backup. That should improve our efficiency, increase safety, and save time. I've heard you say it so many times, my brain is sore. The only time you don't care how long something takes is when you're telling stories. Then you keep talking from dusk till dawn. That's the whole point of saving time in the first place. So I can spend it on things I enjoy. Oh, we mustn't forget about our guests. I take it you're Uncle Kimosi? Paimon was just thinking that name sounded familiar. Uncle? As I recall, I only have the one nephew. My goodness, look at how you've grown! Why, you've blossomed into a charming young specimen of a woman. Wow! That's hilarious, but I mean, what a supportive uncle! Cut the nonsense, Kimosi. If this was your unruly little imp of a nephew, I'd eat a hat. Oh, come on, I was just having a little fun. In any case, I must really thank you again for coming to our rescue. May I ask, what are the three of you? Hee Paimon's Paimon, and she's Vega. And this is our little companion, Jasper. Wonderful! Your Tapetlosaurus friend looks like a remarkable fellow, just like a human. He even has his own clothes. If a scarf counts as an article of clothing anyway. I love this guy! I'm getting a little suspicious. This is twice now in quick succession that Jasper's scarf has been referenced. We gave it to him, Paimon specifically, dug it out of her emergency backpack to bandage his wound. I hope it doesn't get burnt up in this quest. Maybe it will become an item of great importance. On you, I'm not sure it would. But on this little guy, that's exactly what it is. Isn't he the cutest? That's where we fall short of Saurians, I'm afraid. Hey, Nyaza, take a look at his horn. Do they recognize the mark? Think it's ringing a bell. Are you going to the volcano, then? Oh, they totally recognized it. We sure are. Huh? How did you know where we're headed? Aha! And this is where smart, time-saving people show their worth. Now, let me guess what you're up to. You want to enter the volcano as well, right? It's possible, and I know the way. I could even tell you. But there's always a but in sentences like this. Aha! I see you're a smart person too. Not far from here is an area containing remnants of the secret source known as the Tefric Ruins. Let me explain. Long, long ago, back when Natlan was still a peaceful paradise, it really is how he starts the story. Actually, it was 500 years ago, just as the abyssal corrosion in Natlan was at its worst. An entire section of ruins was spat out by the volcano. Wow, word for word. Hey now, do you not feel even a little guilty interrupting other people's stories? I'm just saving time, Kimosi. This is hardly the moment for storytelling. We're right in the middle of investigating the recent deaths at the Tefric Ruins. A witness from our tribe claims they saw one of the Kukasaurs that dwell nearby carrying off a statue from the ruins. We're here to find out what the situation is. But when we arrived, the whole ruin was crawling with abyssal monsters. So, I'm wondering, could you maybe help us clean them out? If you can deal with the monsters, then Nyaza and I won't have to return to the tribe, and we can save time. He really is dedicated, isn't he? So, you want us to go to these Tefric ruins with you? Nyaza and I will follow you there, but we won't take part in any fighting. Not unless you end up in real trouble. Of course, you don't have to help, but in that case, my knowledge of how to enter the volcano will have to stay with me. If you run into danger, I'll guarantee your safety. But as for the road into the volcano, I won't tell you, and it's not up for debate. I have to be certain that you have the ability to deal with those monsters first. Understandable, especially if it really is as dangerous inside there as they're saying. Wait a moment, Kimosi, I'm not sure I understand. Surely, if we all work together, we can save even more time? Ooh, Mora! Is that from our hilly churls? That is indeed the case, or that is indeed true. But in this case, safety comes first. I'm sure you understand, my charming young specimen of a woman. Why is safety in quotes? Suspicious. It's just a few monsters. No big deal. Perfectly. I accept the challenge. It's only a few monsters. Stand back and watch. We'll be all like, pew pew, and they'll be gone in no time. Jasper agrees. You're certainly full of confidence. We'll stand back and see how you do. You strike me as powerful warriors, but don't push yourselves too hard. Kimosi likes to yammer on, but he said one thing worth listening to just now. Safety does come first. It's more important than saving time. In fact, it's way more important than anything else. Hehe. Don't worry about us. We've got this. Jasper's feeling confident. I'm glad. The Tefric Ruins, huh? Kind of hard to imagine a ruin erupting from a volcano in one solid chunk or something. Wait a minute, doesn't that mean there could still be more ruins inside? It sure does! It certainly seems to indicate that there was once something inside to have ruins of. Say, an ancient city. Okay, so have we officially gotten this quest? Oh, interesting. It's still the one quest with optional objectives. I kind of want to go over to the other side and see what's going on. Yeah, let's give it a try. Worst case scenario, I think at this point, I just have to redo that interaction, which I don't mind doing. I bet it's you. Ooh. Hey, so you would be... Who would you be? Oh, old man so-and-so. These rocks. Every day they come crashing down. This eruption cycle is really something else. I love his purple eyes. Hi! Hello! It's rare to see people venture out this way. Oh, what can I help you with? Is that a little Tefretlosaur? Are you from the Children of Echoes? I didn't realize they were so interested in fashion these days. I've never seen such clothes. Not to mention a flying pet. And, as it turns out, you still haven't. She's not a pet. Hey, who are you calling a pet? Paimon's more of a companion? That's modernity for you. She's my companion, thank you. Exactly. Paimon's a guide and a companion. Paimon's no one's pet. And for your information, we're not from the Children of Echoes either. In that case, this little Tefretlosaur? Yes, it's Jasper. He is a great friend we met during our travels. My name's Paimon, and this is Vega. And this little fellow is Jasper. We're adventurers, and we're looking for a way to get into the volcano. We're here to find someone named Maposo. Someone told us that he should be patrolling around here somewhere. Do you know this? What was it they called him? Idle old man Maposo? No, Paimon, this is he! Don't tell him that name. Been speaking to Dutsa then, have you? Idle old man Maposo is standing before your eyes, but you can call me Maposo, thank you very much. Huh? But they called you old man Maposo. Is it because they're kids and he's an adult? Aye, they would. Dutsa and most of the other children in the tribe have taken to calling me old man. It's hard to explain to an outsider. My great-grandfather was the oldest child of his generation, as was the youngest child of his generation, as was my grandfather and then my father before me. I might not look it, but I'm a couple of generations above them in the pecking order, so they've taken to calling me old man. So, Dutsa told you about me, and now you want help getting inside the volcano? That's very random. I don't think it'll have future relevance, but I kind of love that. What an interesting backstory to have. Way up there. I'm not trying to scare you away, but you should know the great volcano of Tollan isn't an easy place to get into. Also, why is he coughing so much? Is it the air? Is it dust? Does he need water? Do you need supplies? Are you dying? If you're not careful, the air itself can burn your windpipe. Oh, I see. Wow, he literally just answered it. If that happens, the effects will plague you for the rest of your life. So scary! Are you sure the air is really that hot? Have you ever seen it happen to anyone? Cough, cough, he says deliberately. Evidently. We're looking at someone it's happened to. Oh! Paimon didn't know. It's fine. I tried to go into the volcano once and, well, I certainly found it a dangerous place. But I imagine your desire to visit may have something to do with your little companion here. Yes, that's right. It looks like he doesn't even know it yet. There are always Saurians like this who, before reaching adulthood, are drawn to the sacred mountain. It's like they've heard the volcano's call. However, most of them don't bring companions. It should go without saying that other Saurians don't want to accompany them. After all, they never come back. This is a dangerous road you tread, Vega and Paimon.
Don't worry about us. We laugh in the face of danger. Isn't that right, Vega?
I won't get out of bed for anything less than the possibility of death. That's right, Paimon. We stand tall, even neath a crumbling wall. And Jasper agrees. Such a brave little fellow. A saurian with a mark on its head. There was a little Tonkasaurus in the tribe like this a good many years ago. It would rarely interact with the tribespeople, or even other Tonkasaurs. Maybe lonely souls are easily drawn together. Back then, it and I got along quite well. But in the end, it too was drawn to the volcano. It came to see me one last time before it left. Perhaps it was hoping I would accompany it. But I didn't go. Wow.
Huh? Why didn't you?
Oh, I'm not saying wow as in why didn't he go, but wow as in this is such a cool story to hear. Sad, of course. But it's really neat to see that this has happened to somebody else in this era, not just us. I don't know. Maybe I was scared. Maybe I didn't realize how important a friend could be. Later, when they organized an exploration team, I volunteered to join. Was it guilt? Or did I want to prove myself to a friend I wasn't sure was still there? And that's when he burnt his lungs, isn't it? In the end, I never found him. Instead, I haven't been able to stop coughing since then. Pretty hopeless, aren't I? Can't even clear up these rocks that keep falling on the ruins. Aw, poor guy. It seems like he's really taken this hard for many years. So, yeah, the volcano's a dangerous place. Do you want to go even so? We're sure. Now that's an admirable look. We're currently in the middle of an eruption cycle. The worse the ley lines get, the more frequently the volcano erupts. But ironically, this is the best time to try and get inside. I can tell you how to get in, but before I do, I'd like to see a show of strength, let's say. Clear away the rocks and the volcanic activity has left. The volcanic activity is left shown on and around the ruins.
That's not a show of strength. That's us helping you complete your chores.
When you ask someone for help, it's always nice to show them kindness in return. Besides, as we say here in the Collective of Plenty, if you can't move a rock, how do you expect to move a volcano? Just show me how strong you are, please. That's a pretty shot. That's funny, because we actually did this the other time. The volcano gets more active whenever it enters a new eruption cycle, and these falling rocks do massive damage to the ruins. How about it? Will you help me clear them out? I would love to, but we're gonna hop back over. I bet this is his entrance. Oh. We're gonna just keep hopping back and forth, because I'm very curious about Falling Star Field. And I sure do hope we get to do both quests. Where did your Pont of Life go? Did she heal somehow when I wasn't looking? Oh, this... Woo, yikes! Just noticed the giant rolling rock. This might be a little inconvenient, but that's okay. I hear rocks again. Yeah, let's get out of the way. Can I get that to hit them? No. So speaking of Hydro characters, which we weren't speaking of, but I'm thinking of because of this guy's shield, the second round of To Temper Thyself ended, and I got a constellation. I have so few of the characters that are actually on the event that my only options are standard characters or... Where is he? This young man right here. So I officially have my second limited constellation. Very exciting. And I'm working on increasing his build a little bit. But I'm also working on getting money. So you can see my Mora. Where does Mora live? Here it is. My Mora's up from what it's usually at. And I'm trying very hard to resist the urge to spend that all on getting Dear Child some nicer artifacts. So, that's the update there. Same with Arlecchino. She needs... Ooh, speaking of oculi, she needs a little bit more work. Oh, dragon right there. Cool. On her artifacts, but I'm not doing anything about it until I have 1 million more. That's an exaggeration, but you know the feeling, right? I think I get what they want me to do here. I could just try to time it. Should be easy enough to do like this, right? And then I can get some of these rocks. Yay. Okay. There we go. Right, made it through. Let's drop you off. Let's heal. It's just bugging me that she's not at full health. Don't walk through the fire. Good job. I don't think she got too hurt from that. Literally like 8 points. That's fine. If it doesn't show on the health bar, I don't care. More Dracolite or whatever it's called over here. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh my god. Let it be known that I did try to fly, but my glider simply did not work. Now, is this the exit? I believe it is. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm hoping it kind of seems like they'll let us do both quests. I'm hoping that's the case. So basically, that's my target, and I can get to it from either side, I think. Ooh. Ooh. Jasper! Hi, buddy! Hey, if we see any Dracolite, will you break it for me, please? Oh my god, you're so cute, Jasper. I hear your little voice back there. Quest area reached. I think I'm gonna back it up a little bit. That's suspicious. That's interesting. Let's leave. And we're just gonna keep bouncing back and forth. Just in case they close one of these quests on us. You know how it is. Let's just rampage a little bit. Whee! Whee! Ran into a wall. Crystal fly! Oh good, that gives us phlogiston. We need that. I think I need to wait for my E to cool down. There it is. Let's go on a little rampage over here. Okay, I need phlogiston, I think. I need my skill back. Okay. I hope I just didn't kill like 6 crystal flies. I saw them popping up a little bit quickly. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? Well, let's get these symbols moved around. Oh, hello. Rar says Jasper. Seems like he's going to help us get some of these inscriptions that we can't reach or something. I've come to realize, I think, if I'm understanding correctly, that that is the Traveler's healing skill only works in the fight against Gosoithoth. But we still have Bennett, so it's a-okay. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, her normal attack is on level 2. Why is she doing several thousands of damage when she's not even getting the buff from the sword? Because we don't have any Geo members in the party.
Get to work.
That is incredible. Wow! Oh, there we go. Looks like we got we got another thingy. Moving on. Hello, little aphid. Boop. I'm so happy that aphids give us luminescent spines, and also I am so happy that I didn't mention this in a video yet, but during the editing of the Act 5 of the Archon quest, I 100%ed this guy, boom, and this version of it. Can I show you if I do this? Yeah. And in the process, I collected a great many, what are they called? Lucklight flies or something? The little, like, fireflies in the chasm that give you lumenstone energy, shall we say. And I discovered during that process that they give you luminescent spines, which I am so happy about because I need so many of those for... What is it that uses them? It's either condensed resin or it's... Yes! The teleporters that I make. Because I'm still making a teleporter every week to go put on my dear Crab Island. And... Interesting. I was getting a little bit concerned because before I realized that you can get them from just now aphids and earlier luck-light flies, I thought you could only get them from... What's it called? Fireflies, which are really hard to find. And they keep running away from me. Hey, the wall of light that was here.
Huh. It seems like the golden seal opened after those golden patterns flew over here. We didn't break it, did we?
Hopefully not.
Should we be getting ready to run?
There's no need for that. I've spent years researching that thing. Never would have thought you'd get it open like that. It's just a shame. Everything beyond the light wall has already been buried under rocks. And for all we know, this may have once been an important route into a satellite city.
Satellite city?
Isn't this place called the excavation site? Oh, I want both of these answers. But from Satellite City, I can kind of extrapolate that there wasn't only an entire city under here, but perhaps multiple. Fascinating. Sure, but that wasn't always its name. That's just what the tribespeople call it these days. They say it was once an ancient dragon outpost, destroyed during the war between Sabalanque, the first Pyro Archon, and the dragons. The members of the Saurian Relics Association all agree that these ruins were built as a satellite city to protect the main dragon city located at the center of the volcano.
The dragons built a city? Inside a volcano?
I'm like, I was so convinced that this was true that I literally forget if that was just a theory of mine or if we already had that confirmed earlier. Wow, I can't speak today. But yeah, right? That's what I feel like we got a lot of hints in that direction in Ochkanatlan, if not outright confirmed. So, everything we saw before. Alright, since you helped me clear up those rocks, I'll tell you how to get inside. During an eruption, the volcano will eject a vast amount of phlogiston and other things, most of which fall on the surrounding area. However, some of the things it spits out float due to the phlogiston, remaining in the air and accumulating to form the Skyfire Circlet. Nahatzin's springboard. That is so cool. I'm talking about those fragmented structures that surround the volcano. You'll have to climb up above the mountain and to look for your opportunity to jump inside.
Jump inside?
Okay, my first concern is landing in the lava, but we do have a wind glider. My second concern is it erupting whilst we do this. So we just have to jump in right after an eruption, maybe? Yes. You can only get in by passing through the crater. It's filled with phlogiston, so you'll have to be careful. It was tribespeople from the Flower Feather Clan who guided us through. Perhaps you can make similar arrangements. But whatever you do, do not breathe anything in. Otherwise... Understood. Yeah, it's kind of like the phlogiston geysers that the Flower Feather Clan enjoys. It makes sense that they would be able to navigate a passageway filled with phlogiston like this as well.
So that's how we do it.
Indeed, Jasper, indeed. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god. Have they made plushies of these guys yet? Is there a plushie I could buy? Because that is the shape of Huggable.
It's an earthquake. Wait, no. The volcano's erupting.
Wow. Oh, look at it. Oh. I worry. I feel bad that these animals have to run every single time it erupts, but it's so beautiful. Is it gonna fill up a spirit way? Oh, to get us up there! That is so helpful. Volcano's been erupting more often lately. A worrying sign. If you want to go in there, you need to be extremely careful.
Yeah, but first, we need to find a way to get to the Skyfire Circlet, right?
Piece of cake. You can fly us up, Paimon. If Paimon had the kind of strength to pick you up, Paimon would drop you straight into the crater.
Well, I mean, problem solved. We'd miss the teleporters, but that's where we're trying to go. I wish you... No, luck isn't an option. Vega, Paimon, and Jasper, you must succeed. Whoops. Well, we accidentally completed the quest over here first. After all these years of research. Maybe I really have been idle old man Maposo. How was it? Did your trip to the volcano go smoothly? My friend. You're talking to us from the future. Let's say, why are you researching these ruins? Because I want to know why. I want to know why some Saurians are born different. And I want to know where their fate takes them. Perhaps nothing separates them from other Saurians apart from the marked horns. Who knows? I don't. But I want to know the answers to all these questions. That's a really great question to ask. Why, or are there many Saurians with marks on their horns? No, there's perhaps one every dozen years, or even every several dozen years, but no one's keeping count. Either they get concealed by their tribes, or they make their way to the volcano. The few that survive are only mentioned in legends. But their situation is less than good. Many of them grow violent and are killed by Saurian hunters. However, it seems that in times when the taint of the abyss grows stronger, the Flame Lord's blessing appears on the horns of ever more Saurians. Interesting. That might explain why it's happened twice recently, for the Saurian that he knew, and for Jasper. Then again, we don't know how old Jasper is, because the abyss was strong indeed recently. What can you tell me about the great volcano of Tollan? It's referred to as the Sacred Mountain. According to the stories, in the distant past, the dragons hollowed out the entire volcano and built a city within, dedicated to the primal flame. But when we got inside, everything was pitch black, and we soon encountered a huge obstacle. It wasn't long before we had to abandon the expedition. Okay. Pitch black in there makes sense. It is indeed closed off, so we might have to light something up. Oh, cool! Because we completed the quest over there, they've already given us the spirit way here. And the Saurian to ride it. I kind of assume at this point that even if we do engage with this stuff over here, we won't be hearing any dialogue from our friends that we met outside, which is a little unfortunate. But so it goes. Jasper! Hello! He startles me every time. Then I realize who it is. And I'm happy. These first. What do you think, Jasper? It's just like the little thing that you found. You like them? I love the way he walks. Deactivated source core. A source core that appears to have lost its power. You feel like you've seen similar devices in a number of source mechanisms. Greetings. What would happen, do you think, if we plugged it back in? You can't help but think that it might spring to life the instant you look away. It's the anxiety. We've been attacked so many times, she can't help but expect more. Oh my god! That's so cool! Did you guys do this?
Get to work.
Boop. Boop. Here's more pieces. One can only wonder what was going through those tribespeople's minds when they placed these broken pieces of source mechanism here. Collecting pieces, maybe. Trying to reconstruct, perhaps. It seems to be a part of some now broken secret source structure. It was clearly placed here deliberately. Perhaps an object of worship? That's dragon technology right there. Object of worship, perhaps? Or maybe an object of study? Then again, this is a pretty dignified resting place for it, if it was an object of study. So yeah, maybe a piece of worship. Ooh! Oh! You won't fool me. I know you're not really my good friend.
Everybody stand back.
We honestly might want to just switch over to Vega because she has, with her skill, she can do elemental damage. There we go. Oh! Oh, I've been hurt!
This will not be born.
Get to work. Fulfill our path.
Boop, boop, boop. Wow. I was just talking about her skill, and for a split second there, I expected it to be her Geo one. Funny.
Let's light it up.
She also has, obviously, elemental damage on her normal attacks because of her Bond of Life. I just don't like spending that Bond of Life.
You two. Time to end.
I like this song, though. Nice. Ooh, maybe because of my Night Soul's Blessing, I can get through there. Ooh,
Nice! Looks like we've beaten all the monsters within these Tefric ruins.
maybe I can get through their shields really quickly.
Hee, you're excited too, huh, little guy? Let's head back to
Kiyoshi and Company?
I'll keep this close.
Darn. Nice. Some of those treasure chests upgraded. That's pretty neat. Now, I do have this now, don't I? Okay, cool. We can head back out. Trying to decide what to put it on. Let's do this, because there's those flowers on this mountain. I don't think I can collect them, though. I don't expect there to be much wood inside the volcano. We'll keep it here. Oh, they re-manifested. Hooray! We get to talk to them again. Hello, my friends. Ah, look at those stars. Are things all right?
All the monsters have been cleared out.
Rar. Says Jasper. I am more concerned with whether you were wounded or not. Wounds from abyssal monsters can have severe consequences if not treated properly. Not so much as a scratch. Just a teensy bit upset that you didn't help out. All the more proof that you didn't need our help. To clean out all the abyssal monsters in the Tefric ruins so quickly, it looks like you're even stronger than I thought, Vega. Even stronger than the rumors say.
Huh, you've heard of us?
Huh, we've heard of them? You spend too much time focusing on your muscles. If you took a break every now and then to chat with the other couriers, or with the couriers from the Science of the Canopy, you might have a better idea who we're talking to. Did you see a statue? It should have been in the middle of the large platform in the ruins. We did. I guess it must be missing. Never mind, we didn't. I was thinking of the little dragon statues that were going around the edges, but if you meant literally in the middle of the middle, then no. I guess it must be missing. We'll just have to look for it later. You have our gratitude, warriors. Thanks to you, we can finally complete our investigation and report back to the tribe. I wish you a smooth journey. After all, a smooth journey means you can quickly reach your target, and quickness saves time. Exactly. Thank you so much for your assistance. Who knows what we'd have done without the great Vega, Paimon, and their Saurian friend. May we meet again. Interesting. No dialogue about getting into the mountain because we've already gotten that. Fascinating. Huh. I guess there is no statue there. Anyways. Let's go up the mountain. I want to get my teleporters. I want to get more oculi. Let's fly. Whee! Ooh. Ascension music. I'm almost expecting to have to dodge like volcanic eruptions while doing this. Wow. Good luck to me if I do. I can't see a thing. This is pretty cool, not gonna lie.
The volcano's huge. Paimon wonders something. Wait, won't it be full of liquid phlogiston? Don't worry about it. When we get there, Paimon can carry you. But you've been eating a lot lately. Something about weight. Hey, Paimon didn't mean it in a bad way.
This music is fun. Oh, here we are. And there's our teleporter. Excellent. Ooh. There's an Oculus. That looks so cool. It looks very similar to the Tonatia. Ooh! Okay, cool. Hey, Paimon. Oh, Chosen of Dragon. Hi, you. Ascend to the circlet's highest pinnacle, then hurl yourself in. Go forth and reveal it. Break the golden seal. I don't want to, though. What if it causes the whole thing to erupt? Yeah, definitely very similar to the Tonatia. That's not surprising. This Kukasaur is stuck. Jasper seems to be getting a little bit more nervous.
What's wrong? Did you see a bunch of strange words again?
The words feel clearer now. It feels like we're getting closer.
Oh, you mean it's because we're getting closer to the volcano?
Jasper agrees. He hears them too, doesn't he? He's the chosen of dragons. Oh my god.
It's almost as if the person who's been talking to you all this time is in that mountain.
Would be pretty cool if it was the mountain itself, but I'm pretty sure we know who it is by now. I would like to speak with him.
Anyway, since those things are showing up as we're getting closer to the volcano, that's gotta mean we're on the right track.
It'd be really actually kind of cool if the NPCs that we just spoke to were impersonations by Washakalahun. But considering that the kids told us to go seek them out, I get the feeling that those people at least do exist in this time. Who knows if we spoke to the right ones, but chances are high that we did. That is gorgeous, my goodness.
Yay, teleporter! Boop!
Okay. Here we are. That one seems lower. Would it be easy to fly down there? Can I see it from here even? Oh, if we'd taken the other path, it probably would have dropped us off by that other one. And I see a chest. Okay, let's backtrack slightly. Fascinating. Also these little things here. It reminds me of the fruit from the Flamigate tree. How on earth did it get up here? I guess these ruins, maybe they were spat out with them on them? Because again, these things came from inside the volcano.
Lay bare. Show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
Get to work. Let's light it up.
Out of the way of that. Oh, it's coming after me. I'm dying.
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Ho ho ho. That was cool. I think 18k is not bad for something that is, I do not believe, leveled like at all.
Get to work. Everybody stand back.
Now I want to check, because I actually have no idea. Oh, nice. Yeah, Vega, what are you at for your ultimate? Where is she? Yeah, it's at 2. So, not bad. I just don't have a lot of talent materials for Natland, so kind of conserving at the moment.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Okay. Yay. I hope that the teleporter was not in fact above us. Interesting. And investigate. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff to interact with down here. Hi. Goodbye. I'm honestly surprised that didn't crumble beneath me. Oh! We've released the spirit of a Kukasaur. Fly free, my friend. And now this has been completed. Speaking of not expecting there to be trees, that's hilarious. So I wonder if maybe there's a series of these that we need to complete in order to unlock something later down the road. A chest, probably. Here's another investigate. I wonder if I climb this briefly. Oh, I'm in a ledge. Never mind. Out we go. I hear a cute little voice. Is that a baby Kukasaur?
Take me up.
Oops. And this rock is awkwardly shaped. There we go. Okay. Hello, little one. You like having a little bit... I guess it's you that I'm hearing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, is that a chest? No, rocks. Okay, we're good. We're good. We proceed. I like having this little bit more height that we just got from climbing that rock. We'll definitely clear the way down here. And there's another one of those, and that will hurt me, actually. Let's avoid. Drop. Music is cool. Hopefully we don't have to fight these guys, but if they attack me, I will fight back. There. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope those weren't your eggs. You've seen saurian eggs before. They're usually bigger than that. But I do have a concern. Okay. So, you... Okay, cool. So we got another one of those, and this thing should turn into a green check mark? Wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's our teleporter. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. And this is the end of the path from our other friends down there. Wow, this sound is amazing. What am I hearing? Just the crater itself, I guess? Alright, let's go ahead and use this. And that's way down there, isn't it? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't skipped anything. Let's teleport up here. And now we can proceed. Backtracking complete. Unless... Oh no, this is another one? This is a third one? Fantastic, okay. I was worried that maybe the golden symbols weren't going all the way up. They were going up a certain amount and then stopping. Darn it.
Get to work.
Don't kill the bug. No! Darn it. I wanted that bug. Okay. We're going to have to transform at this point. Jump into the phlogiston. Phlogiston's gone. Those we suffer forever instead. Okay, there we go. Goodbye! A little bit more height. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Cube! Hello. Hello, hello. You know what's interesting? Oh, I have to fight these guys, do I? I want to do this puzzle, whatever it is. What's interesting is that for the dragon civilization, we have seen circles being a huge part of their design motif. You know, in the Tonatia and here we have these circular arches all over the place. Circular mechanisms as well. But we have also seen a lot of cubes. I'm thinking of the flying snakes, which are made of interlocking cubes, and then just these cubes that we see all over the place. That also seem to imply that they used to be full of some sort of energy. This is sort of the dull gray of a depleted energy source, you know, or an energy storage container. Are you telling me to go upwards? Ooh. Oh, hello. Do I need to fly out and touch all of those? Wow. Okay. And so... I'm curious about that, because that reminds me of the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles. Famously, also a user of cubes. Where are you going now, buddy? So you're going where you need to go, and I can go for this guy over here. Oh, yep, I just saw it returning underneath us. Fantastic. Oh, there it is. Well, I'm supposed to just jump in that? I thought there'd be like some sort of passageway I was supposed to make my way down. That's just lava. Hey, that's lava? Oh god. Oh, nice. Those Kukasaurus spirits, or whatever they are, once again free to roam. Wonderful. Nice. Thank you very much.
A reward on the road.
I was actually going to say that. Very cool. Yay! More aphids! Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, well that part of this map is being attacked, but I do feel the urge to proceed forward. Is there another teleporter over there? One way up there. Oh, this is... we're just gaining height at this point. I mean, I suppose I could just fly into the volcano and see what happens, but... I kind of... Oh, never mind. Back in, back in. Go, go, go. Kind of don't want to do that. I want that teleporter, first of all, and then secondly, that feels like a bad idea. But we'll have to see. Everyone's saying jump in the volcano, so... Oh, but I'm a Kukasaur now. I think I need to do it with the Kukasaur. That's what they meant by flying Feather Clan. Yay. Crystal Flies makes sense. This is a very pyro area indeed. Got 2 of them, I'm happy. Investigate, touch. That thing right there, I'm guessing. Lovely, lovely. I wonder where these spirits go. I just heard a mechanical clicking noise. Was that you going into the little green checkmark? You didn't give me a chest, did you? No, it would give me a pop-up if it did. Okay, we're good, we're good. I presume. Wow, I never realized that I can't use the treasure compass when I'm a Saurian. I guess because I haven't had it in Natland for that long. Hey! Now it tentatively looks like I'm out of the danger zone. Okay, great. Anything over there? Doesn't quite look like it. It's gorgeous lighting though. Oh my god! Yeah, no kidding! That's incredible. Wow! Super cool. I'll save that. Oh, a statue of the 7 down there. I guess that's the Collective of Plenty. Oh, that's so cool! Yeah. Wow. Dane's down there looking around, wandering and trying to find us, and we're like, hey Dane! We're right above you, buddy. Ooh. Ooh, a spin crystal. Alright, let's not hurt the babies this time. Let's not steal their food. Not bother those eggs. Oh! No! My teleporter! Oh. Hey, it unlocked itself. That's neat.
Phew, we finally made it. Paimon didn't think it'd be so high up. But at least it's not as cold as Paimon thought it would be.
Paimon, I'm dying! Jasper agrees. He has a lot to say today.
Uh-huh. Says the meaty guy with the thick skin. That's gotta be the volcano's mouth, right? What a view.
Wow. I was just like, rude! The babies even killed me. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. I don't want to teleport here in case Dane grabs me, so I'm teleporting all the way to the Scions. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. We're behind. We're in front of them. Talk to Paimon. Where is Paimon? I really hoped I could hear that whole dialogue. I can't believe... Ooh, ooh, idea. Wait. Archive? Do you think this will have it? For a major world quest? Where would it be? Wow, okay. I'm super bummed. I checked both the quest log and the archive even. And there's nothing, so... no idea what Paimon was going to say. Oh, a little dragon guy! It's, probably something about reminding us that we were told that we need to find someone from the Science or the Flower Feather clan to get down there. Hey, buddy! Oh no. Oh no, it's not triggering. What do I do? That's a little concerning. I'm gonna try entering back in. Hey, I missed. That's funny. And I guess I'm just defeating every Kukasaur in sight to resist that happening again, which is a little unfortunate, but you have made the wrong enemy today. You're stuck, so I'm sorry, but that makes you easy pickings. Goodbye. And it is nice to have the drops, but still. This is not how I intended to spend my time up here. You're the ones who killed me, so I'm really, really sorry about this, but I can't afford it happening again. Okay. And I was going to ignore you, but now you're attacking me. Okay, goodbye. Farewell. Rest in peace. I'll apologize next time you respawn. Okay. So, the danger is gone. The Paimon is gone. Paimon! What do I do? If I leave... And I already, like, teleported completely away, too. Talk to Paimon. And I'm really worried that this little volcano or dragon guy is not activating as well. I feel like you're supposed to activate. Oh, he's asleep. That's really cute. Let us go soaring flying, because I am seeing stuff up there, which is interesting to me. Pardon me. Oh, Paimon, where are you? I just want to get up there, though. I'm going to fly in that direction and just hope that I find some sort of current, I guess. Or maybe those things have reached their final resting points. I need height. I need height. Really thinking over all my options right now. Like, well, if I log out and I log back in, do I need to wait for the daily reset? I presume I could theoretically just skip it. How do I get up there? And you think I could follow the path of these golden cucosaurs? Are they trying to tell me something? I could just try jumping into the volcano. I would just miss the dialogue. I could always look it up on the wiki. I'm getting very close to catching up with the full game. Which is kind of my prerequisite for allowing myself to look at the wiki. Because I don't want to be spoiled for something super big by accidentally going on the wiki too early. Excellent. I can interact with these. Let's start there. Wow, bones. I was thinking that it looks like bones up here. The, don't fall. Those things look like bones from a distance, but they were just stone structures. But there really are bones, aren't there? Huh? Okay, so. Go on this one. Nothing down there. Go on that one. Ah! Don't do that. Yep, there's another one. So let's go in a circle. Paimon, I miss you. Paimon, I want to hear your words. Vesper. This is so bizarre. Like, you would think this is such an easy to trigger edge case, perhaps. That they would program in a safety to allow you to restart the quest if you get killed by a baby cucosaur in the middle of your conversation with Paimon. But no. I tried to have mercy, and for that I am being punished. This looks like a whalebone. Giant spine. Wow. Oh, hello. Not what I was expecting to happen, but I'll take it. Iridescent Legacy Part 1. These are the words of the sovereign ruler Aj Nimalaj Chukabhun. Tablanke's forces have broken through the Skyflyer's circlet. No less than expected of the hero who leads humanity. Only a warrior of such prowess might earn the right to die at my feet. Their grasp of phlogiston is still no more refined than the Vishops. Fascinating. Yet it is enough to counteract our power, given the right circumstances. If the traitor had not handed the knowledge of fire to another race, that would be Bashaklahun. No, even without the power of phlogiston. He was right all along. The civilization we dragons created has stagnated for too long. The grasping hands of humanity have ascended the sacred mountain and infringed upon our domain. Yet we did not sense their climb. I, too. How long has it been since I felt the thrill of combat with a warrior such as this? Such a glorious feeling. Such unbridled joy. My esteemed king, I entreat you, bear witness. So the sovereign ruler and the king. Interesting. Because when you say sovereign ruler, speaking of dragons, I immediately presume you're talking about a dragon sovereign. So could this have just been the most recent and perhaps the last of the dragon sovereigns? That's their name. No, that can't be right because we already know it's Chiaquatl. So this sovereign ruler might just be a minor sovereign, shall we say. Kind of like how Ochkon was calling himself a holy sovereign. Okay, just for the sake of being thorough, I'm going to try one last time to get this thing to re-trigger. My current plan is, first, Unnavigate. Wow, we're doing our dailies now. Incredible. Teleport away. Teleport back. V to navigate. Shucks. Do I need to do something for you? Involving phlogiston. Well, I don't have any phlogiston anyways. This thing will recharge me, right? Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually really funny. That's how I was supposed to get up. I mean, they're really, sorry, trying to signal me now. So let's see. Paimon! Okay. Can I give you some phlogiston somehow? No, I don't think so. Unless I do this. Yeah, okay. Sorry to bother you. Fascinating indeed. Let's do this. And just see, maybe I'm supposed to pick something up and give it to them. No. Alright. Final attempt, I'm going to log out and come back. Because again, I think I can skip this just by jumping into the volcano, maybe. Unless the volcano will kill me, and this will be the one thing that's going to keep me alive. But I'm going to try logging out and see if that resets. So, I will be right back. Alright, moment of truth, you guys. Yes, it worked! Oh my god! I'm so happy! Okay, so this encounter's over. We probably missed a little bit of dialogue there, and after all this troubleshooting, I completely forget what we were talking about. Probably volcano scary. How do we get in? Oh, Jasper, I'm so happy to see you. Hey, buddy! I can't believe that worked. Oh, I'm so glad that worked.
Yeah, we finally made it. Paimon didn't think it'd be so high up. Oh my god, we got this encounter back.
Oh my god. I'm so happy.
But at least it's not as cold as Paimon thought it would be.
And Jasper's saying something here like, what are you talking about, cold? I'm as cozy as can be. Paimon says,
Uh-huh, says the meaty guy with the thick skin. That's gotta be the volcano's mouth, right? What a view!
what a view!
When we asked for directions earlier, weren't we told that there's a ton of gaseous phlogiston in the volcano's mouth?
Yeah, look at that.
Looks like we need to find a way down. Speaking of which, what's that? It looks like some kind of strange statue. Oh, could this be the statue that Could this statue be the one that Kimosi said a Kukasaur stole?
Ooh, you think so? Smaller than I was expecting. I thought it'd be our key if we get. Oh no. Ooh, it's a possessed Kukasaur. And yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's hilarious. Why does this keep Kukasaurs really love to steal things? Just fly in and swoop off.
Uh-huh. Was that a Kukasaur? So, Kukasaurs really do bring the stolen statues here. Wait, did it just grab that statue and jump straight into the crater?
I mean, yeah, I was thinking we'd probably have to indwell a Kukasaur to get in there. That's kind of our hint, isn't it?
Oh, wait, that's right. We can find a way to pass through gaseous phlogiston, just like that Kukasaur did. But, kinda high up, aren't we?
Aww, our dear floating Paimon once again reminding us that she's afraid of heights because you fell from the sky! Didn't you? You were like a star or something, aren't you? Got this cape. Your cape has constellations on it. It has 3 moons on it. Well, more like 6, 7. Possibly 7 moons, or maybe they're just very bright stars. Paimon, I want to know who you are so badly. Don't worry, Paimon. I'll carry you. As long as you grab me just as we land. And I'll carry you, Jasper, too. Don't worry, Jasper. He might be indestructible, actually.
You're all set to take the plunge too? Well, Alright. If that's the case, Paimon's not that scared anymore either. And it's not just that we're high up. Don't forget about the gaseous phlogiston. Anyway, let's make sure we're all set before we go.
Oh, she's so nervous. Don't worry, Paimon. Leap into the crater. Oh, oh, look! Look! On the map! Oh. Oh, that looks so cool! Before the descendants of the various tribes learned to record their history with woven scrolls, the ancient and profound and proud nobility had already built a magnificent holy city here. Adorning the land that these people slaves knew as Natlantia? Isn't that one of the cycles? Hyperborea, Natlantia, something something, Karun Art, something? It sounds like Conria? Oh my god. So, escorting the land. So that means that Natlan, before it was Natlan, and before presumably even it was Ochka Natlan, it was Natlantia. Oh my god, one of the cycles. That's so cool. Exploration progress 0? However, the vast empire that prided itself on its power has long since perished in battle. Only a lonely tomb remains of that mighty city. Check map. I'm not gonna check map. I want to dive first. Because, like... Wait. It's a whole subsection. But I was expecting it to be, like, city-sized. Like, I was tentatively at first thinking, like, ruin-sized, sure. And then city-sized, sure. And then, ooh, hey, that rock looks like a dragon. And then maybe a city, ooh. A rar?
Oh, so now you're scared. Well, okay, just make sure not to let go.
City with other cities around it sized. And now you're telling me... This is so cool. Look at it! Oh my god, look at the symbol. I'm so excited. Now you're telling me it's a whole subsection? Oh, hello. Ooh, hello. Traverse the eternal city, venture into the heart of the sacred mountain. Banish the great enemy cloaked in shadow, ignite the frigid embers. Why are you fading again?
How is everyone? Still okay?
Oh, now Jasper feels it.
Is your head okay? After all, you did fall from really high up. You're not hurt, are you?
Aw, look at Paimon taking care of Jasper. He's recovered. Putting on his strong face.
You seem fine. What about you, Vega? Are you okay?
Well, I certainly look like I'm in one piece. I was so scared. Something leaked out. Seen any bits of my soul floating around? Yeah, I don't want to tease her. She was so nervous.
In one piece? Are you serious? Paimon's just glad you're not hurt.
That is an adorable Paimon face I don't think I've seen before. Grumpy little frown.
Still, who'd have thought that there'd be such a huge space underneath this volcano? It's super dark in here, though.
Right, like they said. Time for you to shine, Paimon. Give us some light. Because you're a star. You're a moon. You're a god. You're the sustainer of heavenly principles. Either way, can you, like, just let there be light upon us? Pass me a torch, Paimon.
Oh, no problem. Let Paimon just go ahead and... As if! Paimon's no glow-in-the-dark pixie. There's nothing here to work with. Fire's the only way we're getting any light. Let's just explore the area a bit first, okay?
Jasper's on it. I bet Jasper will find our source of light first. I have my Lumen Stone. It's fully leveled now. I don't think it'll do anything. It would be hilarious if it did, though. Hey, teleporter. I could use fire. Look at me! It looks so cool.
Oh, what's up, Jasper? Did you find something?
He sure did. Activate! Oh, of course! A phlogiston-based lighting system. Makes sense. And it reminds me of,
it's glowing! Is that a pathway?
I have to see this. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's a lot! That's a lot more than I was expecting.
Let's follow the light and see what's up ahead.
Yes, are you ready to go on an adventure? Oh, don't go in the... Oh, actually, wait. Go in the lava. Okay, there's a seal there. Not exposed. It won't burn me. This reminds me of, For some reason, doing Paimon's voice after not having done it for a while makes me yawn a lot. So cute. This reminds me of Infontaine, the Narcissenkreuz Ordo ruins, I believe, where you kind of connected those water relays.
Oh, hello. Hi, Jasper. Excuse me.
Oh, I was going to ask for some directions. You know, fascinating to know now that that little bauble that's on the top, that's actually the core. You would think it would be in the middle. But it's actually on the top. That feels mighty exposed.
Sting as the moon.
Nice.
Transfixed. Show no mercy.
Just trying to play it super safe, enjoying having my Pyro Traveler too.
Pyro.
Wow, that did like nothing. What is my crit ratio? That's kind of, interesting. This is a new song. This is very Ancient Civilization new song, isn't it? Exciting. Interesting. It doesn't have voices, which is very distinctive of Natlan to have those choral voices. So already it feels quite separate from the Natlan music. It has those like stringent strings that does kind of remind me of Enconomia. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if this Ancient Civilizations music was very different from other ancient music we've experienced, because the other ancient civilizations we've run into were human, or at least were more similar to humans than they were to dragons. I don't know, I'm thinking about Remuria, stone golems, what do you think? Another yawn, excuse me. Alright, hello little guy. But it would be cool if this place had its own musical identity that was distinctly ancient, but distinctly different, because this is our first truly dragon civilization that we've met. Though I wouldn't be surprised if it was similar to Ochkanatlan. That'd be kind of neat. Anyways.
Jasper, what's up? Found something?
Or at least the Tonantia, you know. It's a little guy.
This is the statue that Kukasaur had, right? So it dropped down here as well. You know, it kind of looks like you, Jasper, but with big ears and rolled up into a ball.
It looks like the other little helper mechanism that we met in that one ruin.
Really? You don't think so? Paimon sure does.
This darkness is so absolute. It's kind of cool.
Wow, it's moving!
Oh, good morning. Good morning, little guy. Oh, look at his little ears fluttering. Sensors, do you think? Relays? Self-diagnostic in progress. Moderate dust accumulation in joints. Storage medium activated. Speech. Remote extraction. Override permitted. Clicking. Oh, clicking noises. Personality module correction. So, speaking of which, I think it was in that previous ruin where we saw one of these guys that we were wondering, or at least I was wondering, if we would run into any mechanisms that did have personality modules. So you have one. Now, this thing I'm a little bit curious about. Speech remote extraction override permitted. Don't tell me it's going to be Washaklahun speaking to us the whole time through this guy. If so, I'm concerned about this little one's personality module. Is it going to get overridden? Rar, says Jasper.
Huh. So this was some kind of mechanism, not a statue. Well, it does look like those source mechanisms. And that strange light floating around it? Feels like we've seen that somewhere before.
Indeed, it's the golden patterns that we've been seeing this whole time.
Why has it stopped moving? Ah!
Oh my, hello.
Ah!
Sorry for the screaming. I couldn't resist. It seems... I have no idea what kind of voice to give this guy, so neutral tone we go. It seems my voice module works. Well then, honored guests, I have awaited you for a long... Sorry, is something the matter?
Did you have to suddenly make that loud noise? You scared Paimon to death!
Angry face! Did I? Then that is well. A dynamic entrance is the only way to leave a lasting impression. Otherwise, I'd worry that you might feel I was neglecting you.
Sorry. Who are you again?
Who am I, you say? Well, this body's name is Ehekatl, and you may so call it. But such things as names hold little meaning here. This body's name's Ehekatl. I really feel like you are directly saying that you are not Ehekatl speaking to us. You are someone else using Ehekatl as a medium. That you, O Sage of the Stolen Flame. Individual designation modification request. Via records. Or via records? Anyways, 150 years after the war, designation changed to one from a list of the fallen. Ehekatl. So Ehekatl fell. Yes, indeed. Since then, this body has been named Ehekatl. Oh, someone named Ehekatl after Ehekatl. I love saying that name. I hope I'm saying it right. It's really. I think it's a really nice name. Rar, says Jasper. Ehekatl had a split second of a close-up for some reason. That said, we are not yet in a hurry. Let Ehekatl clear away at least some smidgen of the darkness that lies before you. I know you must have your doubts, but please follow me for now. Ooh, I get the feeling. At first I was thinking the literal darkness, like we'll get some more light. Maybe Ehekatl will become like a gadget, follow us around, and provide light in the area. But I almost wonder if we're about to get some map. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, and this is the picture that's in the shot when you click on whatever it was called on the map. Ancient Mountain? Sacred Mountain? Ah, this is the place. Wow. How cool. Alright, come back. Where are we? There's our teleporter that we came in with. Fascinating. I do love this. What is this? A cello or a bass? This really rich low tone to really invoke the idea of being inside the earth. That is straight up technology right there. Oh my god. Care to explain, my new friend? Oh. Gorgeous. I should explain, haha, that this place was not always so dark. Even though it is undoubtedly the inside of a volcano. However, after the war was over, the entire city was destroyed. After that, such a huge mechanical construct could hardly continue to function. Ran out of power, perhaps.
War?
Yes, the war between the remaining Dragonborn and the humans. The war in which the original Master of Flame was killed. The master of this place is long since dead, and naught else but the city ekes out survival. Though who can really say? Perhaps the city, too, has already ceased to live. Or perhaps so many things that once existed were nothing more than illusions. Right? Yeah, that whole little tidbit that's... What would you call that? A sword of Damocles? Is that what it's called? Just sort of hanging over us and could drop at any time. Nothing is real. Everything's a lie. So on and so forth. We each stand to benefit, little one. You get what you came for. And I hope to borrow your power to solve a few problems of my own. And so, you must reach the heart of the Sacred Mountain. But, alas, the mountain's power was cut off during the war. And for all that the seal's power is like weak threads that could only entrap a whelp, the oath dictates that only a human may activate them. Because, you know, if I built a city in a volcano, and never mind the fact that the dragons and the Dragonborn were masters of phlogiston, if I built a city in a volcano, even without that, you would be surrounded by geothermal energy that you could utilize. So, I feel like it's not that energy is not available for this place, it's that it's not connected, and that connection was either broken, or it sounds like here, deliberately cut off and sealed. So the oath dictates, what do you think? The humans, having achieved victory, sealed this place and put it under oath, and only a human can reactivate it? Or was there some sort of agreement made, or an alliance, or a betrayal that caused this oath to come into being? I'm curious. In an interesting twist, the poor child who used this method to infiltrate the Sacred Mountain was, in the end, brought to ruin by someone else using nigh identical means. Oh, that's fascinating. So there really is a story there. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Here we go. There really is a story there, isn't there? So the seal, it's sealed, and it's a weak seal, but only a human may activate them. Huh. So actually, maybe the seals are what we need to generate / connect power. Infiltrate the sacred... I want to know so much more. Such has it ever been. Just as the followers of a tyrant are driven out by heroes, and after many years of wandering, their descendants end tyranny in some other realm. The world and its affairs are akin to a stage play. Cause and effect, revenge and revolt. All scenes repeat themselves one after the other across ragged eons. I feel like this is really important to pay attention to, particularly because we are interacting with a place that interacted with Natlantia, you know? The cycles that Hecatl is speaking of are the major cycles of Teyvat. And we've seen them. And this is a place that interacted with one. So cool. But I'm getting off topic. Well then, activate it, and let this moribund capital writhe a little while longer. None but you is worthy to do this deed now. Your vocabulary is impeccable, but still makes me think evermore that you are indeed Washacloth Ubakan. Those quotes are so suspicious. Our dear sage has moved on from impersonating heroes to possessing little dragons. Activate the mechanism! Map. Oh, ooh, oh my god, whoa! It's like a little sun made of phlogiston. That's so cool! My god, and it's like the lasers of the secret source automata. I'd recognize that anywhere it's tried to kill me so many what? Oh. Why do you have clouds? Why do you have a sky inside your volcano? That's so cool! Sea of shifting sentience? Summoning hall. I was summoned. Sure. Wow. So what do you think happened to all immediately? Okay, we get like the whole thing, but there might be more. Look at that fog. There might be more layers too. Exploration, I mean, is 1%. Oh yeah, there's more to this. There's definitely more to this. What happens if I click this? Okay, wait, what? Okay. What do you think happened to the other Saurians who came here pursuing their call? You know, the other chosen Saurians. Do you think they ever made it into the volcano? I would assume so, because Jasper was able to make it in, even though he wasn't a Kukasaur. So, I presume that they jumped in, and assuming they survived the jump, they would have gotten stuck at the very farthest in this room, because they couldn't have undone that seal, not being human, right? That would imply that there's a lot of dead Saurians in this room. Why aren't there? Maybe the secret source mechanisms have been taking care of the bodies? I don't know. Have I officially given you its name, by the by? I believe I have not. Oh, please do! Oh, it's so beautiful. What is that? It's so beautiful. What is that? What is that? I'm so sorry. I keep seeing things. I literally want to like bring my mouse back so I can tell you what I'm seeing. That star-like object in the upper left, the spider-like object in the upper right, they look like cracks in the sky. Do you think it's damage to the walls of the volcano? Is this all a projection, these clouds in the sky? And then I saw a little thing moving on the right. I guess it's probably one of those flying dragon snakes. It looks like a giant feathered creature. No, it's totally a dragon snake. This place is gorgeous! Welcome to the first sacred city, Tollan, the land of primal flame.
Wow! Paimon was not expecting the volcano to look like this on the inside. Is that really where we are? Or did we get yoinked to a different spot when we went through the volcano's mouth?
Great question, Paimon. Oh, this is undoubtedly the Sacred Mountain's interior, but even I know not how long it has been since I saw such a sight. Only when the light shone upon you once more did I see that you had moldered so.
Hecatl?
I have to, like, understand how impactful this must feel after not seeing this for centuries, especially if you once called this place your home. But that's you in there, isn't it? Oh, sage. My apologies. Mere brief indulgence in unnecessary Unnecessary sentimentality, of course. Washa Clahun would say that. Well, okay. If this is indeed Ehekatel's own personality core speaking, then I love Ehekatel. I'd love to be their friend. But I don't know. I still want Washa Clahun to explain himself a little bit. Except we've seen a lot of his thoughts. I want to hear his current thoughts on all that he has done in the past. Because I think he did some pretty cruel things. And I think he said some pretty unkind things. But he has consistently been doing those for reasons that at least attempt to benefit both humanity and dragons. So it's like, I hope that he's realized some of the wrong he's done in the past. But I don't know. He's not completely irredeemable in my eyes. I think he's been trying his best, but he just had some really unfortunate preconceptions that muddled his actions. Anyways, moving forwards. May or may not be him in there at all, so who knows? But look, the quotes went away. This is Ehekatel speaking. Energy reserve low. Hibernation imminent. Please replace or connect energy storage medium. Ha! It seems like dear Ehekatel's long exile has left it with little time.
Wait, what do you mean? Is Ehekatel gonna die?
The one you name Ehekatel has long ceased to be amongst the living. To be brief, Tollan requires a great amount of energy to be restarted, and no waste can be permitted. You must destroy the seal on one of the other two astral assemblages, Titsi Mime, and the other. Only then can you truly activate the celestial axis in the center. Celestial axis? You alright over there? I am fine. We will meet again. Well, goodbye. Onward then, chosen of dragons. Alas, the pain of a body losing its vitality. I am not used to it, even after all these years. That's totally him in there. I wish he could have used some of his remaining power to tell us how to find or create or restore an energy storage medium. Because we could totally reactivate Ehekatel. If we just learned how. Oh, good night.
The light around Ehekatel's gone. It's not moving anymore either. I'm still kind of confused. Was that really Ehekatel talking, or someone else speaking through it?
I'm sure we'll find out. Let's continue on for now.
True. Still, about the astral assemblages he mentioned just now, does he mean something like that big fireball from earlier? And what's this celestial axis thing? We don't have any idea what that is. Oh well, let's take a look around and see if we can find those strange things he mentioned.
Jasper's excited, Jasper's in. And our family chronicler of the crumbling city. But yes, our family strides forth once more.
Oh, speaking of which, didn't Eheka turn out to be the stone or the statue that
our dear friends were looking for? Let's just bring it along with us for now. Such heroic, triumphant music. Oh my god. I'll keep this close. No. You know what would have been perfect? An answer from this world. Seeing a place like this. So you know what? I bet a little sun goes in there, and a little sun goes in there. And that must be the celestial axis. I'm suddenly remembering back on the Tonatia, we heard about somebody building something that reached the sky. Celestial axis feels like a good name for that sort of thing, but we'll have to see. We're going to call it here, naturally. We have so much exploring to do next time. Oh my god. It's another new world for us. We've got a path over there. Let's take a look at this map. How do we get between these places? Okay. These three will be easy. And then hopefully this is above here and we can fly down. Or they might give us a Kukosaur. This is suspiciously empty to me. I bet we'll get more. Anyways. This is the thing, isn't it? Okay, cool. Shifting sentience. Oh, that's all phlogiston, isn't it? There have to be loads of sconces down here, don't there? That'll be the sea over there. I don't see the phlogiston yet. Okay. Can I I wonder if this barrier will block me. It does. I love it. Okay, okay, okay. I'm super excited. This is going to take a little... Oh, hello! Hi, little one. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. And I, for one, see no problem with that. I am excited. Okay, 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 okay. Oh god, we have so much housekeeping to do. We have all these letters I'm supposed to be reading. Ah! We have achievements. Let's grab the achievements. Wonders of the World. It's yesterday once more. Activate 60 tunes in the Serenity Pot. I did do that. Yay. Den of Thieves. Find the treasure hoarder stash. That was when I was clearing the chasm. Yeah. 6 crowns and an overnight story reach reputation level 4 with all the tribes of Natlan. Heck yeah. Spirited Eruption. Witnessed a huge volcanic eruption that created the Spirit Way. And that's what we just got. I wonder if their Spirit Ways will fade away with time. Chasm Lighter! Arc Illuminator! Enhance the Lumenstone adjuvant to its highest possible level. I sure did. Chasm Treasure Opener open. 200 chests in the chasm. We finished the chasm! Can I get this? Where once miners industriously delved and tunneled, now all is silent. Only the glazed sand, crystal, and marrows of stone, both millennia old, still give off any brilliance. Glazed sand crystal? What is that? Is that my Lumenstone you're speaking of? And a rendezvous with ruin. Light up the ancient sacred mountain map in the Natlan region. You are kidding me. That was in here the whole time and I never saw it. No. I'm not gonna look. Wait. I was about to say I'm not going to look at it because I don't want to be spoiled for something else. But I saw... Oh god, where was that? I'll recognize it by the card. Let me see if I can find the card. This. Yeah, this is the card. Oh, unlock all the shrines of the depths. I thought there was teleport waypoints. I was like, wait a second. Haven't I done that? This one I naturally haven't done because we just got to this mountain. Oh, cool. Why is this in French? Votre test, je peux vous le rendre? I don't know what that means. Give me Latin. I don't know French. Anyways, super excited about it. We have notifications now because we have our name cards. Yes. Huzzah! Oh, you know, I'm so tempted to change it to this one. Yeah, I think I will. I'm changing it to that one. It looks so cool. Okay, we're done here. We're done here. Except there's so much more to do. We're just getting started here. That will be next time. So, for now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. A special thank you to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Konosard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, G Brillia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, Ruru, Axel Iron, Jake Quellen, Lunar, Sonova, Mattsan, Martine, Marcus, Sal, Don't Call It, and all of our anonymous patrons. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Those craters in the sky look so cool! Okay. Oh, I hope we can, like, interact with them somehow. I want to climb up there. I want to climb the sky. Okay, okay. Bye!